Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in to the channel. I know it's been a while since we posted anything. It's been a busy couple of weeks. Had to deal with some rental property, and I think Omar's working a lot at the hospital right now. So just out here before work, just trying to see if I can find any action. I have seen some schools of Bonita, so that is the target species. I came out the other day and saw them and had absolutely no luck. So hopefully we'll get something today. So I'm using this Clarkson lures. It's a Clarkson stick jig, and it's a 1.5 ounce. I was using a bigger lure yesterday, like a spoon, and the Bonita wanted no, they didn't want anything to do with it. And the fish are feeding on these little teeny minnows, big schools of them. You can see them, the minnows that get washed up on shore. So I went to this smaller jig, and you could actually go smaller than this, but you want something big enough to where you can get the lure out there pretty good ways. And I'm throwing this on this is a 30-pound mono. I think it's 12 or 15-pound braid. It's a 10-foot Very Pro Ultimate Hunt, and this is a Van Staal VR75. I think I see some Bonita coming in right over here. Let's see if we can get out there. Like I said, they move so fast. Like if you're not lucky with your cast, sometimes the fish will be gone by the time your lure hits the water. Oh. Where's my bait? Where's my bait? There's a bunch of Bonita right here. Big school of them. Got something. It's probably what I think it is. Got a little weight to it. That's what I've been chasing, these fish. I walked a mile down the beach and walked a mile back and found them. They're swimming in right here. Bunches of them. Oh, I lost him. No. Or maybe my bail just flipped. Oh, that was all it was. Chaos. Let's see if I can get this guy in. Get another lure out there before the school runs off. Come on, baby. Yeah, definitely Bonita. See if I can get them down this way a little bit. There's a pretty steep drop off right here. Man, he does not want to get on this beach. There he is. Heck yeah. That's what I've been chasing up and down the beach. But they swim so fast that it's hard to, you know, if they're out there a ways, by the time you get your lure out there, the fish are gone from where your lure hit. So see if we can get us another one. I'm gonna hang on to this guy. Beach grocery. A lot of people say, yo, you can't eat Bonita. You can definitely make a dip out of them, I promise. It tastes just like tuna. All right, well, that was fun. I really wish I could stay out there. Man, it is killing me leaving right now because there's a Bonita everywhere out there. And I finally figured out a jig that they'll eat. So, yeah, I wish I didn't have to go to work right now. But did catch the one. That was a ton of fun. And I'm gonna make some tuna dip out of them. So I guess it's not tuna dip, it's a Bonita dip, and I promise you it'll turn out good. All right, so I got my two fillets here. I just filleted them up just like any other fish, and you can see that it's really red meat, kind of reminiscent of tuna, but you can see if you look closely here, this darker meat in the middle, this is the bloodline, and that is the part that you want to get out, and that pretty much goes for any fish. You always want to cut the bloodline out because it's like the least good tasting part of the fish. So there is like a string of pin bones here that I'm going to cut those out, and then you can see the bloodline right here. And Bonita have pretty large bloodline, so you lose quite a bit of meat, but that's okay, because if you don't take that out of there, it's not going to taste good. All right, so just going to cook this up just like any other fish. Not going to do anything special to it. I'm not going to marinate in buttermilk or any of that. Just going to hit it with a little olive oil. I have to wash my hands like this. And a little bit of garlic salt. Both sides over there. Really doesn't matter, just need to cook the fish because, you know, we're going to be putting it into a dip, so it's going to smother any taste of it anyway. So not overly concerned about flavoring it, because we'll add that flavor to the dip. So I'm just throwing some pads of butter on it. All right, so I'll set this for 375 for about 12 minutes, maybe 13 minutes. Throw it in there. Start it, and then we'll come back and check on it shortly. All right, so the fish is done. I did stick it in for a little bit longer than 12, 13 minutes. Actually, it was like 15 to 16 minutes, but just needs to be cooked all the way through, so it's fork tender, just like you would any other fish. So I'm gonna move this into the bowl here, and then we're gonna just shred it up. All right, and that's pretty much it. Just wanted to have kind of the consistency of like canned tuna. And then I'm just gonna let it cool for a little bit, and then we're gonna mix in some cream cheese, some Duke's mayonnaise, got sour cream, and then liquid smoke, Worcestershire sauce, Korea seasoning, and some paprika. Okay, so the fish is good and cooled off now. The recipe I'm using is a recipe that I found online, and I will link that in the description. There's not really any portions or quantities, so I'm just gonna wing it. Generally, we'll do equal parts sour cream, mayonnaise, and cream cheese, and then I'll add more just based on consistency. Do some Creole seasoning in there. I'm gonna add a little lemon. So I'm gonna put a little salt, pepper in there. Kind of flavor it however you want. The key ingredient though is the liquid smoke. And I recommend starting off kind of light with that. Maybe do like a half a teaspoon here to start. Mix it in nice, and then kind of taste it, and I'll add more if you feel like it needs it. Forgot the Worcestershire. And I like Tabasco, and you can put a fair amount in there because it masks it pretty good, but it gives it a little bit of kick. All right, so we stuck it in the fridge for a couple hours to let it chill, and moved it over into a new fancier bowl, and put a little paprika on top, maybe some parsley flakes just for appearance. And we've got some friends coming over tonight, so I want to see what they say. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I can get some footage of their reactions when they find out it's Bonita. So anyway, we'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like I said, thanks for tuning in again, because we haven't posted in a while. Just life. So it's good to get some fishing in again. The water's been like super grassy with June grass coming in, so I was really surprised to come out here day before yesterday and there was no grass. So, and I was seeing Bonita everywhere, so that's super exciting to be able to come back out here. So anyway, make sure you tune in again. Leave us a like if you like the video. Helps a lot. Thanks.